Promising free things to poor people is exactly how you guarantee to keep them poor and guarantee that you will make more billionaires. The rich are going to get richer and the poor are going to get poorer. Mechanistically, ironically, promising people free things prints billionaires. That is until you collapse the entire system, which is sadly what many people want to happen right now. Owning assets is the only way to escape the destruction caused by inflation, which is caused by money printing. Worst of all, printing money only creates the illusion of more money. In reality, money printing is just a trick. The reality is that every dollar printed just lowers the value of all the other dollars that already exist. That's the physics of inflation. It is the very thing that makes prices go up. This is what happens every time a politician promises something for free. Unless the government brings in more in tax than they spend, they have to print money and create inflation to pay for it behind your back. To make matters worse, inflation doesn't hit everyone equally. It crushes the poor and middle class the most because that's who relies on wages, which are paid in dollars. And remember, the dollars are going down in value through inflation when the money printer goes on. And if they have any money saved at all, it is likely to be saved in dollars that are going down in value due to inflation. And as mentioned before, in a cruel twist of fate, assets like stocks, bonds, art, crypto, and houses go up in value automatically with the rise in inflation. That's why it is inevitable that when a government spends more than it brings in taxes, governments always take on debt faster than the economy is growing. Debt becomes like a drug and the government starts borrowing to chase the prosperity high. But if the borrowing doesn't result in growth via innovation, debt begins to outpace GDP growth, and that becomes a death spiral. The more a country borrows, the more interest they have to pay. The more interest they have to pay, the less they can spend on things that actually help the country grow. The debt burden becomes so bad that they turn on the money printers, and then the inequity flywheel begins to spin. Billionaires start becoming more and more common because asset prices are pushed higher and higher as people realize